Have you ever feel like if you connect with someone on a deep level, like if you are connected with a soul, like if you are meant to meet someone, it's like a soul pulling. It's like your soul pulling something. And it feels like something that you know, something that has been there, something that is calling you, sort of thing. Because soul relationships that are aligned, those relationships are meant to benefit the planet, to benefit everybody with their alignment. When I got to the peak, I said this on my previous video, I met someone there. I met a lot of people, a lot of souls, a lot of energies. I saw a lot of things. But there was this special moment where I saw this person, this soul, this energy, face to face, facing an energy with another, like a light. But it's like recognizing it. It's like a reconciliation, a mutual reconciliation. This world, I have to say this world, it is not so big. I believe that these relationships are way deeper than you can think. When I got there to the peak, something very interesting. Everybody that it is there, every energy, every soul that it is there, they also have a map. They are way smarter than us. They are more aware, more conscious, more aligned. One energy always wake up first than the other. Sometimes it's first the energy that represent the feminine, and sometimes it's the energy that represent the masculine that wake up first. So it can go either way, but always I believe the one stays awake and the older one takes some time to wake up. So the one that wake up first, sort of like up here, sort of thing. And it is like more energies here. It is like a lot of energies. A lot of energies are there. Well, let's say this is the planet Earth. This is Earth. This is the planet Earth. So now, this is why I say the planet Earth looks so small from here. It's like if you can see everything, everything, anything, everybody, everything. So the energy that wake up first, it's like something happened. It's like if one soul got divided in two. But if it seems like if it's something there, it was like hijack. Because as I say, this relationship, this relationship is like an alignment. It's like two souls coming together to raise the frequency of the planet. To raise the frequency of the planet to a higher dimension. So something happened here where there is a split, sort of like a hijack. So the souls, one soul gets divided, and it's sort of like the other one is sent or goes somewhere that the other one doesn't know. It's sort of like, oh, you should be here, but you're not here. So what happened? You got lost? Like, what happened on the way? You know what I mean? It's sort of something like that. So now this energy is up here. It's awakened. It knows what is happening. It knows what is going on. It has like a clearer picture. So now everybody has a map. Everybody here has a map. A map that over here in the planet Earth you don't have. Not until you ascend. So this is so, I'm trying not to lose my my thing here. So this is why it's so deep. I think this is way deeper than when you heard people talking about like soulmates, twin flames, and all those things. I think it's like way, way deeper than that by what I saw when I got to the peak. And as I mentioned before, I talked about that in my previous video. So now it's it kind of like they have this map. What if the other soul has like a GPS to it, and they do everything to get to their other soul, which is here, right? But the thing is like this soul being here in this low dimension, it is like certain things that cannot see. It's sort of like if they had to work in a team, in a group, to align this person to ascend. Because as I say, they have a map, right? So in this map, it kind of like tell them an idea where you might be, what timeline, what planet, where, like sort of like around where, like in a proximity. Like it wouldn't be exact, but sometimes it wouldn't be exact, but you will be located, right? So it's like they know it's you. Like it's very interesting. So they know it's you, so they try to call your attention, because it's like you're here, you forgot, and now you don't have the same abilities, the same conscious ability, the same inner power. It's like if you are unaware of certain things, and they're trying to wake you up. They're trying to wake you up to make you see certain things. So they work as a team, come here to this planet Earth, and they get positioned in certain situations and scenarios that will trigger your awakening. So to you to realize. And I also have to say that, yeah, back to when I met that energy, the soul there, face face to face, sort of like a transfer happened. Like it was a transfer of soul. And the first thing that person, that energy, that soul said to me was, "Oh, you are in this body now." Because the way that you look, this world, this earth is very superficial. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most people are extremely superficial and they prioritize certain things over other things. So, this energy, they have a deeper understanding, a deeper connection that goes beyond whatever you can think of. Yes, looks and all those things are a plus, but saying this, I feel like a lot of people get so distracted by the outside world that they forget what is within them and connect really in a deeper and meaningful way. So when I saw this person, this energy, face to face to me, it's like if we knew each other from a very long time, by feel of forgiveness, love, understanding, care, passion at the same time. I'm gonna be honest to you. I'm talking about these things and this, but this is literally something that it is unexplainable. This is something that you cannot miss. This is something that doesn't go unnoticed. This is something that really check your bonds. This is something like very vivid, very live, very like what in the world I'm experiencing right now. So sort of like a transfer happened. It's like if you, let's say for example, like if you touch your hand, it feels like it is that person touching your hand. And the touch is very hypnotizing, very, I wouldn't say like magic. Literally like magic. So it is like if you want to melt sort of thing, but something else, something interesting, something interesting happened. That when that was happening, I felt like it was like a liquid coming through my head and then like feeling my body. And it's not like if my body was full with that liquid, what it was making my body sort of feel like floating, like if I was flying sort of thing. And it was like a very tingling sensation, so, sort of thing. I'm not moving, right? I'm in this very deep meditation. So it feels like a lot of tingling in your whole entire body. It feels like a tingle in your whole entire body, and the way that you hear is different. I don't know if you ever have hear like electricity, like sort of like that, but not like that. Because at the same time, it sounds like the night electricity and sounds together, and you're releasing all of that, and it is so. I don't know if anybody has experienced this, but it's so the amount of things going on in your body. It feels like if your body is releasing a lot of chemicals, a lot of things are happening, connecting, disconnecting. It just feels like out of this world, to say the least. So now you're face to face, energy to energy with this person. And I don't know if you have ever felt that someone is holding you. And I don't mean holding your body. Like, let's keep it real. That's easy. I'm not saying anybody can hold your body, but someone being able to hold your soul, that's another thing, honestly, because that's exactly how I felt. And that was the first time that I felt like that. Similar, but not like that. Because this is in a different context. This is more like intimate. This is more becoming one, united. So it's more profound sort of thing. So it feels like someone is holding your soul. And sort of like accepting you exactly as you are. Flaw, mistakes, past. Literally just holding you. Like if holding your soul, holding each other's soul, it's like the main priority sort of thing. And the reason why it feels that way, because they were meant to be together. They got disconnected. Something happened. Something here got hijacked. So they got divided. And one will send apart. It's like if something was caused. Sort of something like that. And it's sort of like, finally I find you. Like I don't care what happened. I don't care what's going on. I don't care about this. It's like, I found you. Me and you are one. Me and you are the same thing, divided in two, but it's like the same. And it's sort of like your reconciliation of that connection, that it always has been there. That's why it's not coincidence. Sometimes we don't understand. Sometimes we don't understand why certain things happen. At the moment, we don't understand. But with time, we end up understanding that was the best that it could happen to us. Because certain things we think that they are good for us. Sort of like if we are trauma bounded with them and we think they're good, until life forces to move, to cut, and reveal us with time that was the best thing that could ever happen. And always knowing that we always are guided and protected at all time. All the time. When this happened, when these two energy come together as one, when these two energy come together as one, it's like a collapse. It's like a collapse. Collapse in the whole earth, cosmos, the universe, entirely. Because a lot of these souls, a lot of these energies, I hope you guys can hear me well. A lot of these souls, a lot of these energies have been looking for each other, trying to relocate, to connect for many years. many, 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 many years, where everything around them works over their separation. Because as the moment they come unite, everything collapses. Because this is working, because they are keeping it alive. This is a stronger, way stronger and faster here than here on planet Earth. Heaven and earth. Heaven and earth after you are conscious and you can create your own reality. I don't know if you have heard twin flames, soulmates, and all those things, but I don't know if anybody has had hold your soul, but I would say that that's how I met my twin flame. I feel like you always know that you are connected, that your soul is connected to another soul. I was gonna say something about that. It's like a soul to soul meeting. Whoever is that soul, we are already connected. So if you have a twin flame, you are already connected. And the best way to attract that person to you, to be with that person, is by working on your own self, by working on you, by prioritizing yourself. And I don't mean by this by being disrespectful and harm and things of that nature. Things of that nature. But more as work on the memory that has this body that you are using. Because this lifetime, this body, holds traumas that has been passed by generation. And you break those things by becoming aware of them. Detaching yourself from those things and choosing better. And breaking the patterns, breaking a cycle. That's how you attract, that's how you align with your twin flame, by working on yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself, prioritizing you. Because as I said before, these relationships are meant to raise the frequency of the planet. So both energies, masculine and feminine, they have to be in alignment in order to rise together. It is an alliance, an alignment. So The more you work on yourself, the more you heal, fastest you attract this person into your life. I don't know how this video is gonna turn out, but thank you for watching.